They are good folk, the Bardings. The grandson of Bard the Bowman rules them. Brand, son of Bain, son of Bard. He is a strong king, and his realm now reaches far south and east of Esgaroth. Today, we narrate the life and story of Brand, the king of Dale. The exact date of Brand's birth is unknown. He is one of the Northmen who are considered to be middlemen. The middlemen are the noblest men on Arda, save only the Dúnedain, the men of the west, the ancestors of Aragorn from the island kingdom of Númenor. The Northmen are for the most part descended from the Edain, the men of the First Age, who fought alongside the elves in their wars against the evil Vala Morgoth in Beleriand. Brand is the son of Bain and the grandson of Bard the Bowman, the man who slew the Dragon Smaug. He is descended from Girion, the last lord of Dale, who lived almost 3 centuries prior. Brand's grandfather, Bard, was the heir of Girion, and after the death of Smaug, he refounded Dale and established himself as its hereditary ruler and king. Brand is born a prince, the heir to his father, Bain, the king of Dale. Tolkien probably derived his name from Old English brand, which means firebrand or sword. Sometime during his life, Brand begets a child, a son named Bard. In 3007 of the Third Age, Brand's father Bain passes away. Brand is now crowned king of Dale and rules the realm after his father. 10 years pass when Sauron sends a messenger from Mordor to negotiate with King Brand and Dain Ironfoot, the king of the neighboring Erebor. Glóin, the father of Gimli, speaks of this event at the Council of Elrond during his stay in Rivendell. Then about a year ago, a messenger came to Dain, but not from Moria, from Mordor, a horseman in the night who called Dain to his gate. The Lord Sauron the Great, so he said, wished for our friendship, rings he would give for it, such as he gave of old, and he asked urgently concerning hobbits, of what kind they were, and where they dwelt. At this we were greatly troubled, and we gave no answer. Find only news of the thief, whether he still lives, and where, and you shall have great reward and lasting friendship from the Lord. Refuse, and things will not seem so well. We discover that messengers have also come to King Brand in Dale, and that he is afraid. We fear that he may yield. Already war is gathering on his eastern borders. If we make no answer, the enemy may move men of his rule to assail King Brand and Dain also. But King Brand remains steadfast against the threats of Sauron. He proves to be a great king who by 3018 of the Third Age, 11 years after his coronation, has extended his realm far south and east of Esgaroth, a town south of Dale. Nowhere are there any men so friendly to us as the men of Dale. They are good folk, the Bardings. The grandson of Bard the Bowman rules them. Brand, son of Bain, son of Bard. He is a strong king, and his realm now reaches far south and east of Esgaroth. But on the 14th of March 3019 of the Third Age, Sauron sends a contingent of Easterlings to assail the kingdom of Dale. they managed to cross the river Carnen and push King Brand back to Dale. There he is reinforced by the dwarves of Erebor under King Dain. At the same time as the great armies besieged Minas Tirith, a host of the allies of Sauron that had long threatened the borders of King Brand crossed the river Carnen, and Brand was driven back to Dale. There he had the aid of the dwarves of Erebor, and there was a great battle at the mountain's feet. 3 days the battle lasts, and the two kings with their armies fight bravely against the Easterlings. Yet in the end, King Brand falls, and after him, King Dain is killed, who perishes defending his ally's body. It lasted 3 days, but in the end, both King Brand and King Dain Ironfoot were slain, and the Easterlings had the victory, but they could not take the gate, and many, both dwarves and men, took refuge in Erebor, and there withstood a siege. King Brand's son, Crown Prince Bard, and King Dain's son, Thorin Stonehelm, assume leadership of their father's armies, and for days they withstand the siege. On the 25th of March, the One Ring is destroyed, and the Battle of the Morannon in the south is won. When news of the great victories in the south reaches the north, the Easterlings are dismayed, and on the 27th of March, the sons of the two deceased kings manage to lift the siege and rout the enemy. The remnant of the army of the Easterlings flees into the east and troubles Dale no more. After the battle is ended, Bard succeeds his father as Bard II, the fourth king of Dale. The resistance of King Brand and King Dain against Sauron's forces saves the north from ruin and ash, and averts the destruction of the armies of the west. So it was that when the war came at last, the main assault was turned southwards. Yet even so, with his far-stretched right hand, Sauron might have done great evil in the north, if King Dain and King Brand had not stood in his path. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one on My Govanen. Namarie.